Now, nearly 3 million children in Ukraine need humanitarian assistance. That is according to the UN. Mental health workers are reporting that thousands of child refugees are showing severe symptoms of trauma. Rahul Radhakrishnan reports.
Poland's eastern cities are prepared for another influx of refugees from Ukraine. Volunteers prepare meals. They have stocked up on SIM cards, strollers and toys for toddlers, and even pet supplies to hand out. But psychologists say nothing can prepare a child to flee war.
I am worried about my grandparents, my friends, and my country. And I am worried about when this war will end. I want the war to end so much, and I want us to be back in Ukraine again.
Sofia's mother, Vita, a pharmacist, says she understands how overwhelming displacement may be for a child.
I'm simply worried about the children's safety. I don't want them to be scared by sirens and the sounds of bombings. I want them to sleep calmly.
But she says she's overwhelmed herself.
My daughter understands what's going on. She's afraid. She cries sometimes, asking what will happen to us, what will happen with Ukraine. It's hard to calm her when it's hard for us to be calm.
The UN estimates more than 2 million Ukrainian children have become refugees since Russia began its assault on Ukraine in February.
What's most important in times like this are strategies and actions that will give a feeling of safety to a child. If there's no feeling of safety, the trauma could get worse for them in the future. It's a basic necessity for every child as well as for adults.
With 800 beds in this facility, Polish authorities say they hope it offers a temporary safe space for families. Many of the Ukrainian children that transit through this particular facility in eastern Poland are only here for a day or two, but they leave behind messages for the next round of children that need to transit through, and the messages here include "Glory to Ukraine" and a child's rendition of a popular message from the beginning of the war saying, "Russian soldiers, go home." Some of the conflict's most vulnerable are the ones who say the least, like 2-year-old Eva.
Eva's behavior changed psychologically and emotionally. Lately, the sirens rang out at least 9 times a day. We had to run to a bomb shelter every time with the little child. Even at night, we'd run to shelter after we heard shelling nearby and the sirens that followed.
Yana says her daughter still reacts to anything resembling an air raid siren.
She cries and gets dressed quickly as if she expects us to run to a bomb shelter again, even if the sounds of the sirens are coming from a TV.
She says it's an invisible scar from a conflict that's been devastatingly visible. Rahul Radhakrishnan, TRT World, Chelm, in Poland.